Thank you very much. Let's get started. Welcome to George Washington University. It's my great pleasure to welcome you all for the second annual Antitrust Conference of the GW Competition and Innovation Lab. My name is Aurelien Portuese. I'm a research professor and the founding director of the GW Competition Innovation Lab. So I'm very pleased for today's conference, which is, again, showing the articles, one of the best articles published at the Antitrust Law Journal. The way we did it last year, and we do it again, and I think it's a very successful format. We're going to do it again in order to have the best academic scholarships presented live and also discussed with the leading practitioners. So, a few words about the lab. So the lab is very young. We just launched it last year, but extremely active. I recommend all of you to download the annual report 2024, where you can see all the activities of the lab. So the lab is truly interdisciplinary. We are part of the public policy school, and we bring together lawyers, economists, data scientists, computer scientists, in order to think critically about the interaction, the relationship between competition and innovation, and more broadly, with antitrust, IP, and other related issues. So what we've done is absolutely incredible. Within 1 year, we've done tens of events. We've done a lot of webinars, but also leading conferences. We were just a few days ago doing a conference in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia with also Becca Botts, who is here. And we're just leading the conversations in the MENA regions. We've done conferences in India, in Brazil, in Europe, in UK. And so we keep doing a lot of events in order to engage with the best scholars, to engage with regulators, local regulators. Also, we started a working paper series where we publish those leading papers that are incoming and about to be published in peer-reviewed journals. We started a blog post series and a number of other projects. So it's been a very productive, successful first year for the GW Competition and Innovation Lab, and we're looking forward for the second year and the many years to come. So I want to thank, of course, the provost, Gary Young, who is the president of the Institute of Public Policy, where the GW Competition and Innovation Lab is housed, and more generally, the GW community and all the scholars and practitioners who really are looking to engage and have some cutting-edge research being published in the lab. So we live in a world that is increasingly polarized, and we do think that engaging in academic discussions based on data, based on evidence, is the way to go in order to bring people together who may disagree, but at least we agree to disagree, and we agree to engage in discussions, in robust discussion on market regulations based on evidence, based on data, and not just based on political positions. So I think that's extremely important, especially in this year. The GW Competition and Innovation Lab has also partnered with leading international institutions. We worked with the OECD. We worked with the World Trade Organizations, where we organized a conference inside the World Trade Organization in Geneva just a couple of months ago, which is a pretty rare thing to go, to discuss the interactions between competition and trade. In a world where there's tariff wars and trade barriers are not seen as something secondary, but as part of an active policy, I think it's truly important to engage in this discussion between the interaction between competition and trade. Just for your knowledge, the working group on this topic at the World Trade Organization has been silent and dormant for the last 20 years. So we push for these kind of things to be reactivated in order for thought leadership and research to move forward. So we have a great line of speakers today. Again, it's articles that are published at the Antitrust Law Journal. I just want to thank very warmly Nick Grimmer, who is here and managing editor of the Antitrust Law Journal. He's the one doing a lot of work when you submit your articles to the Antitrust Law Journal, doing a lot of work on editing and improving your article, actually. So thank you so much, Nick, for being here. We have a wide range of discussions and articles, so I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not going to list the whole agenda. I just want to thank our partners who make the conference possible. Of course, Compass Lexicon, without which the conference wouldn't be possible. So thank you so much, Compass, for partnering with us. And BeckerBots, who is also the law firm who's making this possible. So without further ado, I'm going to leave the floor for Nick Grimmer, the managing editor of the Antitrust Law Journal. Thank you very much.